plans, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the free sky's the limit. As me, I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray, the one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm flowing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the phrase, sky's the limit.
Okay, Here we are. Say something real quick.
Saying something real quick.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, what is going on, guys? We're back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man. And we're on here today with episode 91 of the Notorious podcast, man. We got 9 more weeks till 100. But other than that, we're on here with Notorious Unscripted, man. This is our show we do every Monday now that we're on, back on our regular schedule. Every Monday, we're on here with Notorious Unscripted. And every Friday, we are on here with the news, man. Unscripted after Raw and the news before SmackDown at 4 p.m. Central Time, man. So, with that being said, yeah, man, like I said, this is the 72nd edition of Notorious Unscripted, man. So, yeah, man, yeah. So, with that, if you guys did miss this past Wednesday's edition of the New Year's news, Thursday.
I think it was Thursday, yeah.
The Thursday edition of the news. You guys will be able to watch that on all platforms right after this episode of the podcast goes off the air, man. So, you can find us everywhere from Anchor, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and if you want to watch us here first, you come right here on YouTube, man. So, with that being said, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious podcast. I'm Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show, and that's for the other half. I got my man Sir K here. How's it going, man?
It's going pretty good, man. It's going pretty good. Just chilling, doing my normal shit. Been playing Spider-Man, going to work. Been hating it. Other than that, bro, I'm just been chilling, bro. Just been chilling, man. But what about you, bro? How have you been?
Yeah, man, just still enjoying the time off. It's been pretty well.
Yeah.
It's been treating me pretty well. Yeah, man, just replaying Spider-Man. Same thing you're doing, but yeah, man. So that's pretty much about it. Just just waiting for the wrestling activities for the year to pick up. And a horrible way to start off the year was WWE Day 1, which you can hear us talk about on Friday. We're going to start news off with the Day 1 review. I will say this, though. The show was very bad. The show was very lifeless.
Oh, yeah. Extremely.
But one thing on Day 1 that's worth mentioning, because it bleeds into Raw, well, you guys are going to hear a little bit of it, but Roman Reigns. There was no episode of SmackDown this week, so I guess we'll just talk about this situation first. Roman Reigns, WWE, an hour before Day 1 goes on the air, announces that Roman Reigns has COVID. He has COVID, and Brock Lesnar will now be joining the WWE Fatal, what was the Fatal 4-Way match, to make it a Fatal 5-Way match. And yeah, so that's what they dropped on the world an hour before the show goes on the fucking air. And yeah, so that was how Saturday went. Literally on Thursday, on the New Year's edition of the news, we talked about how one man could not get it, and it was Roman. Well, WWE has found their way around that problem by not only not testing people anymore, but the COVID quarantine days have gone down to 5 instead of 14 or 10, whatever it was. And now Roman Reigns will be back on SmackDown this Friday. Yeah. So, yeah, pretty much Day 1 main event happened and Brock Lesnar becomes the new Universal Champion. WWE Champion, sorry. He becomes the new WWE Champion. We're going to talk about all that situation on kind of their WrestleMania plans on Friday. But, good Lord. Right after we just got done saying how they were stupid for having an outbreak And amongst the outbreak, stop testing your talent and staff for COVID. And what do you know? Roman Reigns gets it and has to miss the event that you were so keen on him not missing because of your own stupidity. How does that feel?
Exactly.
How does that feel, man?
If you were just
Yeah,
control your outbreak, you would have had Roman for the show.
exactly.
It's that simple, bro.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. But yeah, man. So that's what started off the week. Before we continue with anything else, before we forget about this shit again, I just want to say, because we forgot to say this on the New Year's episode, we forgot to say this shit in the intro. I just want to say Happy New Year to all of you guys. Now that I guess we are in the new year,
Yep.
Happy New Year to all you guys, man, and thank you guys for watching us grow in 2021. Now that the year is behind us, yeah, man, I just want to thank you guys for helping us grow. It was a very interesting year, on here and personally, man. But I will tell you guys, you guys, for all the bullshit that happened personally, coming on here and hanging out with you guys, whether you guys were live here or whether you guys watched it back, and seeing how much the podcast has grown in the past year. Like I said, for all the bullshit that's gone on with me personally, I just want to thank you guys for every time we come on here. We have a blast, bro. We have a blast, and it's
Exactly.
truly been amazing. Yeah, I think I could speak for the both of us when I say that doing this all of last year, and obviously for a bit of 2020, for like 3/4 of 2020. It's been great ever since we got on here, but I will say last year was a step in the right direction for the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Helped us grow a lot. The podcast grew a lot, and I don't want that to be the end of it, because this year I want the podcast to keep on that steady growth, and I want it to keep reaching out to like-minded wrestling fans like ourselves. And yeah, man, we always hope to bring you guys enjoyable content, and I just want to wish you guys a happy new year and say that I appreciate it very much, very much. Like I said, bro, for everything that happened last year, you guys definitely made the weeks enjoyable whenever we would come on here and chat it up, man, and give you guys our thoughts. So yeah, man. So Happy New Year to you guys for sure.
Hell yeah, man. Happy New Year. It's crazy to think that it was like 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, where we started to have the brain idea, you could say, for the podcast, man. After what 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 was the date of the Goldberg burial on the Fiend? What month? It was February, right?
February 28th, I think, or
Okay.
29th, something like that.
Close, man. Very close to 2 years of this podcast almost existing. That's fucking crazy, man. And
Yeah.
it's growing a lot. It's gonna continue to keep growing, man. But Happy New Year to you and everybody watching, man.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. So yeah, man, another year, it's gonna be another great year of Notorious shit going down on this channel. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. So
Hell
yeah, and the way WWE's going, this is gonna be a good year for rants. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, man. Completely forgot. I don't know how the fuck we forgot. I was looking at for any of you guys that know what OBS looks like, I'm looking at our template on my TV screen, and I'm looking at the words Happy New Year for the whole fucking show. And as soon as I hit the end, when you guys go into when I move you guys into the thanks for watching screen, I think to myself, we did not say fucking shit about the new year. And I'm looking at the words Happy New Year right where you see Notorious Unscripted the whole time, and I completely forgot it. So my bad for that. But yeah, man, Happy New Year again to you guys and to you, bro. And yeah, it's gonna be another great year of the growth of the channel and the growth of this podcast, man. So yeah, for sure. So anyway, back to Roman Reigns. Yes, so the one guy who could not get COVID or else they were fucked got COVID.
Got COVID.
But WWE, you know, like I said, amongst not testing, like I said, the quarantine date was moved to 5 days. So these people literally just dance around and do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh,
And I don't know how they do it. I genuinely don't know how they do it.
Get away with that.
Me
I
neither.
really do not. That makes no sense to me, man. Fucking Becky and Seth are fucking probably out here spreading that shit to the whole fucking stadium.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's terrible. They're lucky Brock didn't get it. They are oh so lucky Brock didn't get it.
Yeah, because he's been around Roman. So
Exactly. They would have been fucked.
they
They
would
would have
have.
been definition of fucked.
Yeah, they absolutely would have. They absolutely would have. But yeah, man. So like I said, we're not gonna get too much into the Brock Lesnar. Well, I mean, we're gonna talk about what he did on Raw, but there's a lot of news on him, and kind of I brought to you guys last week that they needed both of them to be there because it was absolutely needed. It was needed for the WrestleMania angle, and Roman was not there, but it seems like that didn't mess their plans up anyway. So when I said, "What do you need Roman there so bad for?" and Sir Kay said nothing, that aged like fine wine because according to what happened, they did not need him there for nothing. They needed him there for absolutely no reason. But yeah, like I said, just a sneak peek for you guys on Friday. That show was so fucking lifeless and pointless.
Oh, literally.
Horrible way to start off the year. Who wants to watch a WWE pay-per-view on New Year's Day?
Literally, a New Year's night, bruh. Oh man, get the fuck out of here. I feel bad for all those wives that had to watch it with their husbands. I feel so bad for them. Oh god. Probably has to deal with Mr. fucking wrestling fan over on the couch. Probably got to make fucking food for the fucking 5th time that day. Oh man. Fuck that, man. Fuck that.
You go give me some more pasta. Like sitting there with this fucking fat fucking gut hanging out, laying on the fucking couch.
Arms are fucking rolls. Just fucking sitting there, just rolls of arms.
Bro's fucking palming 4 beers at once, waiting on his fucking pasta and shit.
Bro got a fucking fucked ass TV tray.
I swear to God, I was trying to find everything in this damn house to do while day one was on. It was horrible.
So glad I was working, bro. I worked it out. Well, I came home, and I think the main event started. I didn't watch it. Nope. I came home. I was like, I gotta eat. I ain't watching this shit while I eat.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Good way to do it.
Exactly.
So Brock Lesnar opens Raw. Brock Lesnar opens Raw with Paul Heyman as his advocate. He comes out. He says, "South Carolina, stop. Get the pop in there.
Mm-hmm.
Acknowledge me." And then Corey Graves says, "That was at Roman Reigns." Who the fuck else says acknowledge me, bro? No shit.
Dude, their audience is so dumb where they have to say that. They have to have Corey say that line, or else that same fucking slob we were talking about that wants his pasta, we're like, wait, that's Roman's line. Why is he saying that? Their fans are dumb, man. So, sadly, they need him to say that. Oh, man.
This is exactly what I wanted out of the first Monday Night Raw of the year. This show was a work of art. Corey Graves, I think in the middle of the 3rd hour, right before the main event came on, said, "Oh my God, what did he say?" He said, This Monday Night Raw has tore the roof off the place.
What?
I was like, what? He said something real stupid like this show's been he basically was saying that this episode of Monday Night Raw has been a fucking great way to start off the year.
Bro.
And I'm sitting there. I think he said something like that. He's like, this Monday Night Raw has tore the roof off the place. What a great way to start the year. And I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, tore the roof off what fucking place? What place, man?
They can't even tear the fucking tarps off the fucking rafters, let alone the roof off the fucking place. Oh, man. Dude, the edited sound in these shows is so terrible to listen to because it's so obvious. Like during the Becky segments, during the Miz segments, those are the worst because nobody's reacting to that shit. But in the audio, they're going crazy.
Yeah, during the RK Bro match, I noticed when Gable was holding Riddle's foot, like, you know, keeping him from getting the hot tag, all of a sudden, the place just fucking erupts. like, you know what I mean? Like, the place just loses their mind. Like, fucking, like CM Punk just fucking, like, yeah. Like, and I'm looking at the people, and they're just fucking... like, I absolutely... That is one of my favorite parts about watching Monday Night Raw. Like, how awfully placed their like sound bites are, because like in the weirdest of spots they put it, dude. Like
they fucking blast that shit. Like
dude, right when they come back from commercial, nothing's going on in the ring, but the fucking place just explodes. like it just like, goes. Bro, they just start going nuts for no reason. And
at least do the noise when you have a shot that doesn't show any of the crowd. At least it would make it look a little better. Or just like the first front ones, just ringside. We'll show the whole fucking panel of people, and they're all just like, come on, bro. Come on, it looks terrible, but it's funny.
Oh, dude, it's genuinely one of my favorite parts about about Raw. But yeah, dude. So anyway, Brock Lesnar comes out in the opening of this show. He comes out in the opening of this show and he says, South Carolina acknowledged me, and then Corey Graves has to reassure everybody that this is a shot at Roman Reigns. So I was just, when he said that, I was like, oh, that's what that meant. I didn't know what that meant. You know, did no clue what that meant.
Never clicked in my head.
Yeah, but when Corey Graves said it, I was like, oh, okay. So he says he says that he wants to be acknowledged, and then he acknowledges Paul Heyman for being his advocate and getting him in the WWE title match. So Heyman takes the mic and he says that there is going to be a fatal 4-way match tonight between everybody that was supposed to be in the match on Sunday before Brock Lesnar was in it, and the winner faces Lesnar at Royal Rumble. He starts going down all the list. Seth Rollins is stupid. Kevin Owens is stupid. Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar apparently have never met, and they never met apparently. They never say hi to each other because they're both not scared of anybody. And then he goes to Big E and he starts. This is why I thought Big E was gonna win it. He was saying,
yeah, he's praising shit out that man.
Yeah, he said it would be an honor to share the ring with Big E and this and that. And I was like, oh, looks like they are going to do Big E, I guess. So, no Lashley match. And yeah, so that's how that segment ended. Nothing really too much. But yeah, kind of just Brock Lesnar's first appearance on Raw, I guess.
Doing Brock Lesnar shit.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed him more when it was just him.
Yeah, for sure, for
I
sure.
really did.
I like this version of Brock a lot, actually. I like how he's very different. He's
He
very
looks like
different.
he's actually having fun, which
He
is
does. He
Brock
does.
is like Orton a lot.
Yeah.
When they're having fun, we're having fun. When they're not, yeah, God,
It's miserable.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. So next up we have um this backstage arcade bro segment where Riddle's talking about being with the Migos, and he says that he's gonna be uh, the notorious RI double DLE, I think he said, and he said Randy's rap name is Little Randog.
Little man dog.
So Randy
Fucking
makes him
Riddle.
take off his headphones and his fucking chains, and he throws them on the ground, and he said, "Don't you remember what our New Year's resolutions was?" And Riddle says, "Yeah, the one where we talked about we were gonna go to the Grand Canyon together, and then we were gonna go grocery shopping together, and then we were gonna listen to Randy." And then Randy said, "Yep, that's the one I was talking about." And then he told him to pretty much get his head out of his ass, as he's been telling him every week since they've been together. And
Fucking A. No
yeah,
grocery shopping.
so so
Random ass task.
so they come out, and Otis and Gable come out, and Otis or Gable says that those two are going to face the Alpha Academy. They're going to face Chad Gable and the four most destructive letters in all of sports entertainment. OTIS. Otis. By the way, Otis's new nickname is the Tree Trunk. Who the fuck came up with that, bro? Who in their fucking right mind came up with that nickname for Otis? They were calling this man the Tree Trunk.
How is that supposed to be intimidating?
I don't know.
Oh,
It made me
God.
laugh.
The fucking tree trunk. What?
Chad
he just
Gable and
sits
the
there.
Tree Trunk Otis. Wow.
The tree trunk. They couldn't, like, their nicknames suck. But they couldn't give a one that didn't suck as bad as tree trunk. They couldn't give, like, boulder or some fucking dumb shit. They had to give tree trunk. The most
Tree
basic
Trunk.
inanimate object ever. Oh,
So,
man.
lo and behold, the Raw Tag Team Champions lose on live
Shocker.
television to the Tree Trunk and Chad Gable. The Tree Trunk happens to pin Matt Riddle in this situation. So, yeah, I guess that means we're probably going to get RK Bro versus the Tree Trunk and Chad Gable at the Royal Rumble. So, yeah. Good God, man. Good God. We're not even going to talk about the 24/7 title mixed tag match.
Oh, God. That chick came up on my screen. I was so damn confused. First of all, I was like, is that Garrett's dude, every time I see that man, I forget he's employed. Every time I see him.
Me too.
And then I saw Tamina, I was like, wait, the fuck's going on? And then they said her, and I just zoned out.
Yeah. And, dude, I will say this about the 24/7 championship thing. Dana Brooke and Reggie dancing has got to be one of the worst fucking visuals I've ever seen in a wrestling ring. Like, bro, did you see the way they were dancing on this show? Dude, good
so bad.
Fucking God, save me.
So fucking bad, bro.
Horrible. Becky Lynch comes out And what did she even say? What did she accomplish?
It was, oh god, it was, dude, I didn't pay attention to what she said. I just got to realizing, bro, I am so, like, zoned out with Becky. Just everything she says, no, I just see right through it, bro. She is exactly like The Miz. She had her good year, and then after that, it was just complacent, man. She's basically The Miz already. She's not that bad, but
Yeah.
oh my god, I still can't stand her. I really every word she said,
And
I can't take her
Greg
seriously.
Hamilton did this on day one. He did this at day one as well. Big time. I don't know why in her entrance he says big until his voice cracks. I thought it was a fuck up at day one, but then he did it when she won the match, and he did it again tonight. You know how much more unbearable that makes her when this
They're trying
dude
to
say,
copy the Rated R Superstar thing.
"Yeah, big time Bex, bro."
It's like another thing with Becky. All she does now is copy legends. That's all she does. Steals The Rock's moveset, The Rock's attitude. Now she's stealing shit from Edge. Cena's probably next, bruh. She's gonna start doing You Can't See Me or some shit.
Bro,
Go fuck yourself. God,
bro, dude, Becky Lynch, man.
can't
And
stand
another
her.
thing about her. Now we all hate it when Michael Cole says it's boss time, right?
Oh,
I think everybody hates that. Does it annoy anybody else when Corey Graves says, "Welcome Monday Night Raw to the big time," or he says, "Welcome, enter said show, to the big time"?
that's worse to me.
That's awful. It's worse.
At
At
least
least it's
Boss Time's
boss time is funny because Michael Cole,
because it's Michael
it's
Cole.
it's Bailey.
Dude, I miss that so much. I can't
Oh
wait till she
God!
comes back. Oh my god. Is it Bally? Oh my god.
Every time
Dude,
she would
that's
come out, the SmackDown Women's Champion, it's
Bally.
Bailey. Bailey.
Like, at least Michael Cole's funny about it. Boss Time is a meme now. But
Yeah.
big time Bex and Bex this and Bex that. Oh, I hate it. I hate
Well,
when they call her Bex.
he said when she came out on day one, "Welcome 2022 to the big time." Shut the fuck up, man. That's horrible. That's that's fucking horrible, bro.
Sound like me trying to talk to customers, bro. Come on, shut the fuck up, man.
Bro,
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, I
calling
can't stand
her
all those Becky
Bex
catchphrases.
was cool until they started saying it 50 times a night. Big time
Exactly.
Bex, big time Bex, big time Bex,
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 Bex, Bex.
Bex, Bex. Fuck you,
Don't even
man.
fucking
Shut
call
up.
her. They don't even call her Becky. They call her Bex 24/7, bro. I
They call her
cannot stand it.
Bex. Liv Morgan calls her Beck. Like, oh my
Ugh.
god, dude. This is fucking horrible.
I can't stand. Ah, hell no.
And this women's division is even more doomed with the announcement that we got later in the night.
No, literally.
Dude, so Becky Lynch is out in the ring talking about absolutely nothing. And that's a shoot. I genuinely have no idea what she was talking about. And that's genuinely how it's been every week. I don't know
Literally.
why she's here. I don't know what she's here for. I don't know what she's trying to accomplish. I genuinely don't know, man. So, Becky Lynch is out here, you know, after we got welcomed to the big time again. And Liv Morgan comes out and she tells Becky, "Well, you You know I came this close to beating you. Liv, you lost. You lost at the pay-per-view. Clean, why are you out here saying I almost beat you? Who gives a shit? You lost. Now what happens? Well, according to WWE, not what should happen. Shocker. So, Becky Lynch is you know, she's talking to Liv Morgan, and they're again, with these two, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish here, and lo and behold, Bianca Belair comes out. All right, so she tells Liv that she's tired of seeing Becky come out here week after week and say the same stuff. So the fuck am I. And she tells Becky that, you know, she wants another shot for the championship, and Liv tells her that you know, she still has a bone to pick with Becky, and Bianca says, well, hate to break it to you, but our beef goes way longer than yours. Goes back way longer than yours. Not necessarily. I mean, a couple months, but okay. Yeah. So, like I said, not only do we have Bianca out here with Becky again, that nobody wants to see because we all know how the fuck this is going to end. Not only that, but we have loser Liv out here again. We have her out here again, and she, like I said, it's been a common theme with Becky. It's been a common theme with Becky. Liv comes out here, like I just told you guys, and she's talking about, I almost beat you on Saturday. Who gives a fuck? Did you? No.
Exactly.
And not only that, but you have Buried Belair coming out here asking for another championship match, and this is just fucking awful, man. So you got loser Liv and Buried Belair out here, trying to get another shot out of Becky. And first of all, like I just told you guys, bro, why is Liv Morgan still in
the title picture?
If they wanted, if Liv wins this at any point, she should have won the damn belt on Monday. That one Monday Night Raw, when
exactly
it was like December 6th or
whatever the fuck it was.
That one Monday where everybody wanted her to win. They played her video package. She's coming out here crying, and she fucking loses. She lost clean. So why are you coming out here telling me, oh, you almost beat her?
Okay. You didn't. Why are you still here? Oh man.
So these two go to walk away from Becky, and then they start beating her up. They throw her out of the ring. Then Becky beats both of their asses and retreats up the stage.
Yeah. Super fucking lame.
What is this,
it really
bro?
fucking is.
What is this
it's like,
shit?
I just can't stand that shit.
What is this bullshit, bro? Look. This show. Listen. Bro. I can't do it anymore.
I'm dead. Bruh. I don't know. It's just unwatchable, man.
Why are either of these women getting a one-on-one match next week to see who faces Becky Lynch, bro? And now,
I really don't get it.
There's somebody else in the mix. We'll get to that in a little bit. But this shit fucking sucks. It's going nowhere. It's going nowhere. Becky's not fucking putting anybody over until at least Mania. And that's the cold hard truth, bro. You Liv Morgan fans who wanted to see Liv Morgan get a shot, she's not going to as long as she's on the same roster as Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has become the Roman Reigns of, even still today, she's became the Roman Reigns of the roster. She has become the Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
And
Overexposed, always wins, boring as hell. That's Becky Lynch.
Yep, exactly. So, to move on, one of the reasons why I was crying just a second ago was because I remember that we had to watch this shit. We had to watch Queen Zelina and
Pay
Carmella
attention to her ass when she comes up. I can't.
versus Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH.
I turned on the YouTube video I was watching, bruh.
Queen
Hell no.
Zelina is genuinely one of the worst gimmicks.
Oh,
These
bro.
King of the Ring gimmicks they did this year, Xavier Woods' gimmick is fucking horrible. Queen Zelina's gimmick is fucking even that much more
Even
horrible.
worse.
Bro,
They don't know how to do King of the Ring already.
No.
I don't want to see it anymore. We asked for it for so long. They finally do it, and it sucks so bad.
got Xavier Woods wearing a fucking Burger King crown that Roman Reigns just
God.
fucking stomped on and it just
Yeah, he
shattered.
just-
You got Queen Zelina, who's trying to act British, and they beat Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH. Zelina pins Nikki, and Rhea looks upset with ASH.
Oh,
And-
God, you teamed with a loser, and you're upset she lost. What do you expect?
This is what happens when you team with a fucking superhero. This is what happens when you team with Titan from Megamind. That fucking geek who just becomes the superhero. Hal.
Literally.
Fucking Hal
Fucking A.
becomes Titan. That is Nikki
Titan.
ASH.
Oh, truly, bruh. The fucking geek. The shenanigans. Oh, man. Terrible, bruh. That shit's horrible.
The Street Profits versus Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz.
Bruh.
Fucking
goddamn.
Aziz. Bro. So let me get this straight, man. So the Street Profits get the victory here. And they lost to RK Bro on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, RK Bro can't defeat the Alpha Academy. Does that sound right to you? That don't sound right to me.
No, not at all.
Bro, oh my god. They make quick work of Aziz and Apollo. Meanwhile, the Raw Tag Team Champions are struggling to get a victory
Literally.
over the Tree Trunk and Chad Gable.
The tree trunk, bruh. What, dude, this tag division is terrible, bro. It's only better than SmackDown, because SmackDown has 2 teams. Well, this one at least has a couple teams, but they don't know how to book any of them.
No, not a fucking
Not a single
single
one of 'em.
one. Alright, back to this Raw Women's Championship stuff. Dewdrop
Oh, God, that fucking segment.
is talking to Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce, and she says, Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair, the same old women, getting a chance for the Raw Women's Championship. When am I gonna get my shot? I don't know, when you don't lose to Bianca Belair 3 weeks in a row?
Like,
What? How does that make any sense?
and is it just me, or was this a part of the segment? Could I not understand a word she fucking says? She was talking so fucking British. I couldn't, dude. I don't know if it was just me just zoning, but I could not hear a single word. All I heard was, dude, I just heard British gibberish. I swear to God, that's all I heard. And I don't know if it was just me. I swear Sonya and fucking Adam Pierce were laughing at it too, bruh. I could not understand a thing she was saying. Holy shit.
Bro, there was a point in this where Adam Pierce Adam Pierce went to say something back to her while she's, like you were just saying, while she's fucking singing Rap God.
Basically.
She goes to say something to Adam Pierce, and she tells him, or he goes to say something to her, and she tells him, "Shut up, Grandpa."
What?
Grandpa? He's not that old.
Like, how old was the motherfucker? Like 40 something, 50 maybe?
Let me look this up.
I
I
mean,
think
the
he
way
might even be younger than that. Adam Pierce. He's 43.
Bruh, that ain't no damn old man. That's a normal ass fucking person. Oh god. Fucking dewdrop.
Bro.
It's like
Oh
some
my
dewdrop
god.
on her fucking head today. Holy shit. Talking fucking
So,
gibberish.
she says that she deserves a Raw Women's Championship opportunity because the two women that are fighting for the opportunity are the same old women. And like I just told you guys, why is this makes it even worse? Not only do you have Liv Morgan, who just lost clean, you have Bianca Belair, who's been dead in the water. Ooh, people love Bianca Belair,
Oh
and
yeah.
and I do too, but people love her now. Like,
Yeah.
her booking now is
It is
shit.
god awful,
It's
man.
shit. This is
It's so
not
bad.
nowhere near the Bianca Belair that I remember when she.
She's a
And I
fan
love
favorite.
Bianca,
Yeah.
but man, people nowadays fucking love her, and I don't get it. I
I
don't
don't
get
get
it.
it.
She is buried, man. She's buried.
Exactly. Becky literally buried that woman. Oh, bro, it's so bad.
So not only do you have her, but Dewdrop, who lost 3 weeks in a row to a salvaged, barely put together Bianca Belair.
Shit ain't right.
None of these fucking women deserve a chance.
Literally, bro,
Bro,
nobody does.
so what do these idiots do? They put her in the match to make it a triple threat match, and the winner faces Becky Lynch at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, what a great match.
God, bro. What is
Somehow,
this shit?
it's probably going to be a multi-woman match at Rumble. Becky will probably interrupt the triple threat, and that'll lead to a fatal four-way or some random bullshit.
I could see
Kill
it.
me.
I could
Fuck,
see it.
kill me.
Well, maybe not though, because they do need women for that Rumble match.
That is
Even
true.
though they don't have
And they'll
30
still put
women
them
employed.
anyway. And that'll be their excuse
Yeah.
to why they didn't win. Because they were beat up after their match. Or before. They'll spin it either way, whether it's before or after.
Yeah. We get this promo from Big E where he was yelling and screaming about how this is not the end. He was talking to Kevin Johnson, I think his name is. Kevin James, I don't know. Something Kevin.
Kevin James. Fucking Paul Blart.
Oh, yeah. Like, Kevin, I don't know. It's Kevin something. I don't know what the hell his name is, bruh. But, bro's just talking to Paul Blart.
He's talking to fucking Paul Blart, bruh.
So, he's screaming about how this is not going to be the end for his WWE. He's going to reclaim his belt. And all I could think to myself was, where the fuck was this Big E at the whole time?
The whole time. Literally, bro.
I love that version of Big E. I don't know where the fuck he was at the whole time. Well, other than absent. I don't know, man. I don't know where that Big E was, man. But this company, man, what a flop his title reign was.
Exactly.
What a flop.
Doesn't make sense, bruh. He was such a perfect champion backstage too. How do you fuck it up on TV? Just have him do shit. Uh,
Exactly.
what did he even do? Who did he face in his title reign? Roman, I think, right?
Drew McIntyre. Um,
He did.
he, yeah, at Crown Jewel. That
Oh
was Drew's
yeah.
last thing on Raw.
Holy shit.
So there was Drew. There was Roman, Bobby Lashley, and then it was this fatal four way thing, and that was
My
it.
God. What a waste of a talent.
Honestly, bro.
Kidding me.
Honestly. Damian Priest, apparently, I didn't watch last week, but apparently he got himself disqualified in his U.S. title match with Dolph Ziggler because he let out his Damian side. They're playing this guy up. They're playing this guy up like he's fucking Festus, man. He just
They really are,
snaps
bro.
at random points. So I guess his priest side is when he's helping old ladies carry their fucking groceries to their door, and
Is
the
his priest
Damien side is
just
when he
goes rage mode.
snaps and his eyeballs get all big.
And he just beats everybody up for no reason.
So, middle of this match, Bobby Roode comes and throws him off the top rope while the ref's not looking. He goes outside the ring, beats up Bobby Roode, grabs a chair. The refs counting him out, and if Damian Priest were to get DQ'd or counted out, he would lose the belt. That was the stipulation in this match, and he what is it? He slides to the ring with the chair, and Dolph's saying, "Please, I'm begging you, hit me." Bobby Roode jumps on the apron. He's begging him to hit Dolph. He throws the chair at Rude. Dolph rolls him up. Or, no, not rolls him up. Dolph gives him a zigzag, I mean. Priest kicks out. Eventually he hits the Reckoning. Or, what was the old name for it? Oh, hit the lights.
Oh, God. Don't remind me of this shit.
He hits the lights on Dolph Ziggler and retains the U.S. Championship, and throughout the whole match, is Damian Priest gonna show his Damian side? I don't know, motherfucker. Why don't you fucking ask him? What the fuck? Why you keep saying that shit, bruh? Like,
oh, bro. I hate that shit.
Is he gonna show us his Damian side?
Yeah,
What does that mean? You want him to fucking kill you? Huh?
Is he a bull? He sees the color red and just goes fucking ballistic. God. Hate that shit.
Get this segment backstage. We get this segment backstage with Austin Theory and Vince McMahon where he's saying, "Gonna get my rematch with Finn Balor?" And Vince says, "Oh, he beat you. But then you beat him up after the match and we haven't seen him since. He never seen it coming.
Yeah, shit like that.
I'm gonna put you in the Rumble match."
No shit.
And Austin Theory's ecstatic, and okay, you fucking released everybody that could have been in the match anyway. I mean, it's a no-brainer. He's gonna be in the fucking Royal Rumble, so that was pretty much what that segment was building up to. The Mysterios get put in the Royal Rumble match. Yay. The Miz.
I don't even care about the fucking Miz at this point.
The Miz and Maurice are challenged at the Royal Rumble by Edge and Beth Phoenix.
Oh my god. I wonder who's gonna win that match.
Dude, I noticed something in this, actually.
Hmm.
I noticed something in this. Edge, during the beginning of his promo, said, "You didn't see Beth coming," and this and that, and he goes over the whole situation that happened at day one. You tried to cheat. And then, before Edge even came out, Miz was saying, "What kind of man puts his wife in the way?" And the whole crowd says, "You. You. What sorry motherfucker is sitting in the crowd playing along that stupid ass scenario? Who does that?
Exactly. In the
You.
Miz cutting
You.
a what type of a man promo. It just
What
angers
type
my
of
soul.
man does not know how to wrestle that works for a professional wrestling company?
Just
Entertainment
copying
company."
the Brody promo and just horribly doing it. So, God, hated that shit.
So, Edge goes over the whole scenario at day one. The Miz goes to lift the mic to his mouth and he doesn't get any words out. And Edge goes, "Buh-buh-buh-buh-buh-buh-buh." I finally shut the Miz up. I took the words out of the Miz. I shut up the Miz of all people. What does that sound like? Remember when CM Punk said, "I finally shut up MJF"?
Dude, all these two do is copy AEW. They really
This,
do, bro.
like, I truly wonder if anybody picked up on that.
Probably
It
not.
was, it was the same, it was the same exact manner of Punk delivering that to MJF. I finally shut up the Miz. I'm the one man to finally shut up the Miz. Doesn't that sound a lot like when CM Punk said he finally shut up MJF?
God. And Miz talking about what kind of a man Edge is, that he brings his wife into it. Doesn't that remind you a lot of Brody in that promo?
Exactly.
Come on, bro. That's all these. You got Becky always copying legends, and you got these two copying AEW any second they can. Oh my god, such a fucking knockoff.
One thing I noticed from tonight was we did not get any Veer
Veer.
Mahan
I noticed that. I
promo
was like,
packages.
they
But
gave up on him, bro.
in his place,
It's worse.
we see I'm not even looking at my TV and I hear, "The evil is mine." And I
Oh
fucking
man.
dropped my goddamn head, bro. The soul came out of me, bruh. I was like, "No, no, 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 no." Bro. And I fucking turn around and it's that stupid fucking doll getting ripped up by Charlotte.
Yeah,
4 months
that's
ago,
what I looked
Alexa
up.
Bliss was embarrassed at Extreme Rules. But next week, we'll be documenting her journey back to Monday Night Raw. Where's she coming from? The Firefly fucking Funhouse?
Where is she fucking coming from? The
Where's she
goddamn
coming?
forest?
What is
What the
she
fuck?
fucking taking a fucking bus from India with Veer? What?
Talking about her journey back. What is she fucking in an apocalypse taking a fucking journey to somewhere?
What did
She
did
takes a
she
fucking
kill
flight.
more people on the way out? Did she kill more people while she was gone?
God, this shit is garbage,
Bro,
man.
Alexa Bliss. Remember how I said this is getting even worse for this women's division after what happened
Yeah.
tonight with a bunch of losers all of a sudden wanting the Raw Women's Championship? Well, now we got the head of the fucking pack coming back. Loser Bliss. Fucking.
Bro, Bliss and Becky. Oh, that's gonna be the worst shit ever. That's probably gonna be the Mania match too. If it's not Bianca again and Becky, it's Bliss and Becky, and that is a million times worse. Oh my god, kill me. I can't even say it. can't even
I
say
heard
it, bro.
that, bruh, and I think my soul just died at that moment. I fucking
Oh,
dropped my damn head. I was so fucking upset. I was like, no, 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 no.
oh man.
Bro, I'm not ready for this shit, bro. I'm not ready. Remember how I told you guys we were going to have a really fun year with rants? This shit sucks, and we're 3 days into the fucking year.
Oh
Bruh,
god.
we
Terrible.
got fucking AJ and Omos. First of all, Omo, earlier in the night, he's talking to Kevin Johnson. He's talking to Kevin James. And he goes to ask him a question. He said, he's asking him a stupid question about AJ. You guys ever seen that video of Andre the Giant when he puts his hand over the interviewer's face? Well, I think Undertaker's comments might have gotten to this dude's head. He's now recreating Andre the Giant segments. He put his hand over the dude's face and he said, "That's what I will do."
You gonna put his hand over your face?
So whenever you're mad at somebody, you just fucking put your fucking hand over their face.
Just like, dude, Omas, it's fucking terrible, bruh. Dude comes out. Dude still looks like he's bouncing for Raw Underground. That man made his entrance. He was in a leather jacket, a chain, some fucking wrist tape. Looks like he's about to go fucking. Okay, he's about to go back to Raw Underground. He never left.
And his big
Terrible,
thing,
bro.
his pose,
Oh
is
my
he
god,
puts
it
his
looks so
arms
stupid.
out like this, and he goes, ah.
Oh, bro, dude is terrible.
You know the spot they did in this match where AJ jumps in the ring, and then he gets big booted.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody try to explain to me how the fuck AJ Styles didn't see that slow ass big boot coming. How the
He
fuck
knew
did
that
that
shit was
connect?
coming. He knew his cue.
Omas from the other side of the ring is fucking jogging across the ring like fucking young boy. He fucking hits the ropes and does the slowest fucking big boot ever. And AJ literally just runs right into it. Omo
Terrible, bro.
squashes AJ in probably about 4 minutes here on Monday Night Raw. And now I have no idea what the hell is going to happen. I don't know what. I mean, it was brought to you that there was big plans for these two. Doubt there's plans for AJ unless fucking Shawn Michaels wants to come back for one more match. But for Omo, I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Dude.
know.
Who? I'll probably have him go for Priest.
That's
Which
what I was
just
thinking.
sounds horrible. Oh man, it's gonna suck either way. He's destined for it. If he's not released, he's destined. Put him in the 24/7 title picture. If he's not released, that's where he's gonna belong in the next coming year. Put him in there now. Why waste our time? Throw him in now. Have him fucking big boot Dana Brooke with that slow ass big boot and just win that thing.
The dude just paces around the ring and does shit. That is Omo.
Bro just walks and fucking moves his arms occasionally. Dude is terrible.
Horrible. Horrible, bruh. Fucking horrible. The main event. No way. Hold on. I gotta look this up real quick. I gotta go on WWE.com. There's no actual way that's his name. 1 second. I gotta figure this out before I continue. I gotta get to the bottom of this.
What?
So, one second. Oh my god. Did they actually change Seth's name to Seth freaking Rollins?
I think that's always like that's been like that for a while, I think.
Well, I know he just came out with a tweet a couple days ago and said, Seth freaking Rollins on the birth certificate or something like that. But on WWE.com, it says Seth Rollins for a while. Now on WWE.com, it actually says Seth freaking Rollins.
I can see that making that his middle name. I can see it. He says that shit all the time.
Do these
He might have
motherfuckers
made it
not
his middle
understand
name.
what a fucking nickname is?
No, they do not. The nickname has to be a part of your official name. And I think they got Seth Rollins to believe that. I hope he didn't change his name.
That is horrible. That is horrible. Okay, well, it looks like his name in WWE now is actually Seth freaking Rollins.
Dead.
That's so
God.
fucking stupid. How about
Oh,
that?
that's so dumb.
Okay.
Dumb
Anyway,
as shit.
Big E versus Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens versus Seth fucking Rollins here.
Seth heckin' Rollins.
And yeah, this match was pretty bland. Nothing really
Pretty
much.
standard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing really much going on here. Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. Look, man, I like these two as a pairing.
Mm-hmm.
They're funny. They're
They
funny.
are.
If you wanted to do the RK Bro breakup for Mania,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind these two being the beneficiaries
Yeah,
of
to that.
the tag team titles, because these two are hilarious. And what the fuck else are they gonna do? Because WWE
Exactly.
doesn't like guys like Seth. They don't like to put their bigger name guys in
Gimmicks.
the mid card or the upper
Mm-hmm.
mid card, and they don't like to add them to that U.S. title thing, even though they don't understand that it will make it more interesting. They like to have them as just lower tier main eventers and float around and do nothing, or they like to put two big name guys in a tag team. Most of the time, it's stupid. But I think these guys have really good on-screen chemistry. I think it's very
They would work
entertaining.
great in a tag team.
Yeah. Yeah,
That would
man,
be
but yeah. Since WWE does not like to put, these kind of guys in like the mid card and go for the mid card belt, they usually just have them in the main event scene floating around doing nothing anyway.
Floating
So,
around with random shit.
yeah. So, Seth and KO were, Seth and KO were using their tactics to try to win this match. But in the end, Bobby Lashley went on a spear party, speared everybody, and pinned Kevin Owens. And Bobby Lashley wins the Fatal 4-Way to go on and advance to face Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. They played the little graphic at the end. That shit was dope, bro. I will tell you this. This is one of the last WWE matches that I think genuinely garners people's interest.
Oh, 100%. This is the only one.
Yeah, bro. Everybody has been waiting for this match since he came back in 2018.
Literally.
And here we are 4 years later.
Finally.
And it looks like we are going to be getting this match, bro. And I genuinely smiled at the end of this. This was a very cool thing to see Lashley finally. Very cool thing. Bobby Lashley's genuinely one of my favorites on this roster. One of my favorites in WWE with his recent run. And it was very, very cool to see the genuine excitement on this man's face. I mean, I think when we were at a point, when we were all at a point where we were like, wow, this guy fucking sucks. I do not want to see him in a match with Brock at all. And I genuinely think he's been able to take back everybody's interest. And he is a lot of our favorite parts about Monday Night Raw, or one of our favorite parts about Monday Night Raw.
Definitely.
I mean, the stuff that goes on backstage as well with him fighting for his group and stuff makes us like the man all that much more. But I was just
Exactly.
truly happy for Bobby Lashley that he finally got his match, and you can genuinely see the excitement on his face.
Oh yeah,
He was
you really
pumped.
could.
Yeah,
MVP was pumped. It was a great
yeah,
moment.
yep, it was. And then WWE ruins it all by showing Brock Lesnar backstage looking at the TV screen, and they ask him, "Can I have a word?" And he says, "Yeah, I'll be on SmackDown to confront Roman Reigns." This can't fucking wait till after the Bobby
Literally,
Lashley match. You
literally,
know
bro.
this is a match fucking 4 years in the making. Probably even longer
Exactly.
than that.
It's the whole reason he's here. God.
Genuinely, bro. Genuinely, this is a match 4 years in the making ever since he came back to WWE, and all you're fucking worried about is Roman Reigns. Roman.
Oh, I'm tired of Brock and Roman, bruh. I
Can
can't
you give
stand
it
it.
a... If their
It
original
just
plan was for him to become WWE champion anyway, why did you start the feud with Roman back at SummerSlam? Because of CM
exactly.
Punk? Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's
Garbage,
what?
bruh.
Made no
Garbage.
sense. Roman was in
Literally.
fucking 4 feuds at the time anyway.
Literally.
You know, I mean,
Idiot.
if your original plan was for
Mm-hmm.
Brock to be WWE champion anyway, why couldn't this wait?
Because they just had to counter program.
Dumb as shit, man. Dumb as shit. And now Bobby Lashley finally gets his match that everybody's ecstatic for, and everybody's ecstatic for him and for the match. And all you give a shit about is Roman fucking Reigns. Roman. That's it.
That's all they care about.
Could you give Bobby Lashley some fucking shine? Can you... Good lord. Good God,
Literally.
man. What is the issue? What is the fucking problem, bro?
It's just gotta be all about Roman.
Brock is not going to give one single fuck about Bobby Lashley during this whole feud.
Oh no. God no, he's just gonna pop up on Raw occasionally. Maybe.
Ridiculous, bro.
Hate it. Hate it, bro.
Ridiculous.
Hate that type of mentality.
Yep. So Bobby Lashley finally gets his match, and like I said, all this company gives a flying fuck about is Roman Reigns. This
Yeah.
is maybe why everybody says if Roman got sick, you were fucked, or if Roman goes away again you're fucked, because
Because he's your only
you
focus.
have, yes, because you guys have great talent on your roster that
Mm-hmm.
should be treated with as much of priority as Roman Reigns, like Bobby Lashley, like Kevin Owens, like Seth Rollins, like Big E, and all you constantly fucking do is
He's
care
Roman.
about Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns is going to be on Raw come WrestleMania, come post WrestleMania season with both belts, and you're gonna give the fuck you to both rosters then.
God.
Ridiculous. I like Roman Reigns, man, but don't fucking start overexposing him. Do not start
Oh,
overexposing him. This should be
very
Lashley's
true.
match. I would be
Mm-hmm.
doing this match at WrestleMania. I
Oh,
don't want to see
100%.
Brock
Fuck.
and Roman.
Dude, they don't even work well against each other. There's no chemistry. There really is. There's none. I don't see any.
No.
Brock is so much better when he's facing anybody but Roman. When he was facing Finn, it was dope. When he was facing AJ, it was dope.
Joe.
Now he's facing Bobby Lashley. Joe. Joe is amazing. Bobby Lashley could be amazing. But they're just not going to focus on it. It's always Roman somewhere around there.
This shit's gonna get old. Everybody's on this fucking tribal chief run, man. Everybody, oh my god, Roman's Roman's so great. Roman's so great. Well, WWE is gonna take that and make you eat your fucking words. Don't
Mhm.
even call us the assholes. Just wait for
No,
them to make you eat your fucking words when this
wait
guy's
till
on
everybody gets
when
tired of
this
him.
yep when this guy has fucking 6 segments on each show, and then you're saying, man, Roman sucks. He's on every single show. They're overexposing him. Well,
Been
I'm
saying it
telling
for
you
months.
guys this on January 3rd again. They're gonna overexpose him, and by the time he even fucking sniffs a match with The Rock, nobody's gonna fucking want it. And he's gonna
Nope.
have to beat The Rock. Rock's not winning.
So what is he gonna do after that? The same shit.
Knowing WWE
Horrible.
at SummerSlam, or at Royal Rumble next year, they'll do Rock versus Brock for the
Oh, they
belts,
would.
and have Rock go in as champ and have Roman beat him for the belt. Roman.
Roman.
Meanwhile, Bobby Lashley's here fucking doing great shit. He finally got his match with Lesnar, and all they give a flying fuck about is Roman Reigns.
Roman. I hope Roman goes to Hollywood soon, just so WWE is screwed. Because they're going to be screwed once he goes, and I think it's coming up soon. So hopefully he could go soon, make his money, enjoy his life, and leave this company in the dust. Because they are doomed without Roman.
Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I mean, that was raw, but yeah, man, I just wish WWE would. I just wish they Roman. The guy can't be out with COVID for X amount of days and not be mentioned.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He's just gotta be there, man. They just gotta bring him up under all costs. Let Bobby Lashley have his shine, bro. Let Bobby Lashley have his fucking shine. It's petty that you made him wait this long enough already. And when he gets it, all Brock Lesnar cares about is Roman Reigns. I'm saying this shit now. I've been saying this shit for months. They're going to start overexposing him. Just wait till he gets both of those titles, man. Just wait. Everybody's saying he's going to be so badass with both of those belts.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. It didn't work with Becky. It didn't work with Becky. Why? When did they ruin Becky's character? When they put 2 belts on her.
Yep.
It was just too much.
It is. It's not.
Triple H knew that 2 belts would have ruined Keith Lee. So what did he do?
Yeah.
He took one of them off of him.
Exactly.
Like a smart person.
Like someone with brains would do.
I'm telling you guys, everybody thinks that this is going to be some fucking badass scenario. No, it's not. It's genuinely not going to be. This guy's going to be overexposed, and it's going to be dog shit. It's going to be dog shit. I'm saying this shit now. Give Bobby Lashley his shine, bro. 4 years in the making. Do what's fucking right. Not everything's going to be revolving around Roman all the time. It's just not. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
Exactly.
All right. AEW. New Year's Smash. What opened the show again? Well, other than Jim Ross coming back. Which is very nice to see him after he beat cancer. So props to good old JR. Good to see him back.
Truly. I hope they'd open that fucking show.
Can't remember. Damn. Oh, it was a 6-man. Or no, it was a 5-man. Wait.
Yeah. I think it was 6-man, right?
It was the one with FTR. Oh
Six
yeah,
man.
it was. No, it was the 5. The Eddie Kingston was the six man. It was Matt Hardy, Private Party, and FTR against I think Jurassic Express, the Lucha Bros, and Christian.
I think.
Wasn't
I
it?
think that was it.
Let me look real quick. There were so many tag team matches, I can't fucking remember
Bro.
which one was which.
There was fucking 3 of them. 3 big multi-man matches. My
Yeah.
God.
Like, goddamn. This was the last. Yes. Yeah, it was. It was that. Yeah. So,
Okay.
first things first. Why the fuck is FTR teaming with Private Party and Matt Hardy? Where did that
Because
come from?
they probably made up the excuse of MJF and money and shit. They probably came up with that shit. God, I hate how they use FTR.
Please, dear
Fucking
God,
use
let
it.
this be a better year for FTR. It is a
Oh, I hope
shame
so.
that is coming out of Sir K's mouth of everybody
Oh, yeah.
on this planet.
Exactly. They used to be my favorite ever. And now, I don't want to talk about them. Now they're some of the worst shit
Oh,
in AEW, bro.
don't say it. Oh.
And I'm saying that about FTR, bro.
Oh.
Come on, bro. Come on.
You guys heard it from him first. That's like
Theme
me
song
saying the
is
fucking
terrible.
Young Bucks suck.
Exactly, bro.
That's the equivalent to that. Don't mention that. Fucking god damn it.
Fucking look is
Song.
terrible. Theme song is fucking terrible. Fucking
Oh no.
everything they just suck right now, bro. Just their whole motivation is MJF's motivation at the time. Not a fan of them. Not right now. Not at this point in
Horrible.
time.
Absolutely horrible, man. Fucking horrible.
Literally.
FTR, weren't they just in a tag team match to end Dynamite last week, and they start it with another one?
Tired
Yikes,
of it,
man. AEW, what are you doing
better.
with FTR?
Literally,
what the fuck?
bruh. Why did you sign them if you're gonna do this? I can't wait for them to go to New Japan. I don't even watch New Japan. I can't wait for them to go to New Japan. Just so they can
Everybody
take
wants
a
to
break
talk
from
about
shit.
fucking Scorpio Sky needs to be TNT champion. We need to worry about fucking people that are actually good. We need to worry about FTR. What is FTR doing, bro? They are in tag team matches being MJF's fucking paid out thoughts every fucking week on Dynamite,
Every
bro.
week. Paid them out to fucking Andrade, to this person, to Matt Hardy. Come on, bruh. And Private Party, too. Private Party are one of my favorites tag teams in AEW.
Absolutely.
And potentially, I love them. The new song's dope. Their style is dope.
Yeah, they're great.
And are stuck as jobbers with Matt Hardy, bro. I am glad that shit's starting to come to an end because Jeff's gonna come in soon, and that whole thing is gonna end. I really hope it ends soon, man, because I want to see Private Party be Private Party again. Holy shit, man.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. The team of the heels win here. I believe they FTR hit the big rig on Christian Cage, I want to say. They
I think
Christian Cage. What happened?
Yeah, I think Matt Hardy came in and hit some right after or something. I remember there was some type of combo with Matt.
Yeah, it was something like that. But yeah, they hit the big rig on, like I said, I believe it was Christian, and well, the heels won. The heels won here, and we see some dissension between the Lucha Bros and Jurassic Express. Jurassic Express. yeah, we see some dissension here. This plays in a little later. I mean, I guess we could just go over it after we get on to the next match. All we have to talk about anyway is a fucking another 6-man tag. So, yeah, man, my main gripe here, bro, leave this dog shit in 2021 with FTR, bro, because these guys, once upon a time, were neck and neck with the Bucks for being the best tag team on the planet, and now it seems like the Bucks have passed them by so far. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
these guys. I mean, like, what are you doing with FTR? You do know this is one of the they have became the past. They have been outdated. They've been outdated. They're not them anymore. They're
No.
trying to be an old throwback tag team. That's what they were before. Why do you have to act and
Naturally.
look and sound like one? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Just be yourself, and people are reminded of those teams.
Exactly. Because when they were the Southern Boys,
It was dope.
they were an old school tag team.
Mm-hmm.
They were
Came
themselves.
out to old school style music. That was good.
Yeah.
They wrestled like an old school tag team. That was good. And now it's just, well, we're old school. That's it. They don't come out to the FTR truck anymore.
No.
None of that. They
They don't
come
come
out in these
out
fucking
robes.
robes. Ugh. In these fucking robes, bruh. Oh my god. Looks like they're about to go fucking step on a plane with Ric Flair, bruh. What the fuck?
They keep this
Ah.
shit up. I'm saying this now. We'll probably be doing it 12 months from now. They keep this
Mm-hmm.
shit up all year, bruh. They will 100% have earned themselves the winner of failed run of 2022. Or
Yep, that
something
too.
like that. Most
God.
disappointing talent or some shit. I don't know, whatever the fuck we come up
Something.
with.
There's a lot of
Bro,
shit to leave in 2021. HFO, FTR shit that they're doing are just two of them.
horrible. Horrible shit. After this match, a little later in the night, we see the Lucha Bros and Alex Oberhantes in a they were in a little backstage segment, and they were talking to Christian Cage, telling him he's not a legend. He cost them the match. Jungle Boy said that Ray Phoenix and Pentagon cost them the match. Whole little kind of altercation broke out. They didn't. It wasn't a physical altercation, but it ended up with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus being confirmed to having a tag team title match this Wednesday on the first episode of TBS Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
The first episode of that in a tag team match against the Lucha Bros for the tag team championships, man. So yeah, so that's how that concluded. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus got themselves a match with the Lucha Bros for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. And I'll be honest, I would put the belts on Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
I would. I really would. I think they deserve it. And what have Lucha Bros done, bruh?
You know, I said this at All Out. I think I told you this before All Out.
Mm-hmm.
And although it was a great moment to
It
watch
was.
them win, it was a great moment. I had a feeling their reign wasn't going to be shit.
Oh, I knew it was going to be just a rain.
Yeah.
I
And I
knew it.
remember telling you I remember telling you right before Full Gear. I remember telling you then, because I seen the way that the FTR feud was going. I remember telling you, I don't think this reign's going to be any good. I really don't think
Yeah,
this
it
reign's
just
going to be any good. And it hasn't
hasn't.
been.
It just
It
hasn't.
hasn't been good at all.
It really
It's
has not.
Yeah, it's been very bad. I would genuinely consider putting the championships on Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. This
I really
reign has
would.
just not been it. It genuinely
Exactly,
has
bro.
just not been it. It's been very bad. Very
They
bad.
gotta have fucking Alex Oberonte's fucking Mister. Did I ever tell you about the time? I think I did. Where I saw Alex Oberonte's on that commercial.
I think so. Yeah, I think
It
you
was like
told
a
me about
phone
that.
commercial or something, or like insurance commercial, and it was just Alex Oberonte's talking about fucking Verizon or some shit. I think it was some off-brand shit. It was something
Metro
fucking random.
PCS.
It was something like to that like level, and I look up and I'm like, wait, is that Alex Oberonte's? And
I
it was
think he
most
has a
yeah,
I think he has a big thing to do with it. I think he takes a lot of legitimacy away from those two. I
he
really
does.
think he
He
does.
really does.
And if
He
I'm
trusts
Tony Khan, I don't know how the fuck you don't see that. I don't know how you don't see some of these blaring issues with your
exactly.
show, but this is
Like,
not good stuff, bro. This is not
and
good stuff.
you have Pac with them, and he's been here overall. Why isn't he in Alex Oberonte's role when he's not doing his own shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he's their homie, like, I don't know. I can't stand Alex Oberonte's. He's a big negative to
I
their act.
He is. He is. He takes a lot of legitimacy away from them. I would have them lose it. I would have them turn on Pac. I would have them turn on Oberhantes. And I
Mm-hmm.
would have them where they should be with
With Andrade.
Andrade, Alidalo. Can you
That'd be
imagine how
perfect.
badass all three of them would look? They would look like fucking.
Oh,
They would look
it
like a
looks
Mexican
sick.
fucking mob. It look with the masks on and the
Mm.
suits, like those
Oh,
sharp
bro.
suits that Andrade has on, bro. Like on them, that shit would look dope. That shit would look
And
dope. Obviously, I know wrestling fans would give a lot of comparison to Legado del Fantasma, but I think that the talent just doesn't level up when you're
exactly.
comparing Andrade, Phoenix, and Pentagon to Santos Escobar, Raul Mendoza, and Joaquin Wilde. Uh, I mean,
Bruh.
those guys are great. I love Legado del Fantasma, but it just doesn't compare. It just doesn't compare. And I think everybody's wanted it for a long time. I really think it's time. I really think it's time you pull the trigger on that, man. And like I said,
Oh, I think so.
I think Oberhantes takes a lot too much away from their act, a lot of legitimacy away from their act, and I think it's time. I think it's time you do away with the Lucha Bros being with not only Death Triangle but Alex Oberhantes for sure.
Oh, most definitely, man.
Yeah, and then we already talked about FTR and stuff. So yeah, that's my take on that match. But I would genuinely consider. I
Putting
would
titles on.
100% put the titles on Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, because then after that, I think the next team who could take the belts from them
Would
would
be um
the
acclaimed.
Acclaimed.
I would say,
I
yeah.
would say the Acclaimed. I would like that a lot. Or
Mm-hmm.
Red Dragon. It's
Red
another
Dragon would be
heel
great.
team that you have now. You have Red Dragon. Mm, yeah, one of those two. I would go
Yeah,
with the Acclaimed. Probably a little too early for Red Dragon, but
yeah.
yeah,
I say
I think
build
the
them up first.
Acclaimed. I think the Acclaimed would be a very very good thing to do. Uh, and then yeah, I mean, since AEW has dropped the ball with this tag team title reign with the Lucha Bros, um, they never even gave us a match with LAX out of this.
Nope.
They need to be in feuds, man. This is what I don't like about a lot of these
Exactly.
tag teams, man. A lot of this. What what was a great tag team feud in AEW when AEW genuinely did one right? It was Hangman and Kenny versus FTR.
Mm-hmm.
It was Hangman and
Yep.
Kenny versus the Bucks. So why ever since FTR got the belts, even their feud with the Bucks, it was non-existent. Ever since FTR
Exactly.
got the belts, everybody that's held them,
Only
they've had
feud?
great matches, but there's
Hmm.
no feud. There's no
No.
storyline here. It's like, oh, we like they just like attack each other and that's the feud. Like there's no premise to why they're fighting. You know
Oh
what I mean?
no.
And
They've
I think that's one of the blaring issues with the AEW tag team division. Although it's a great division, and I don't know how you mess these things up. They do, and
exactly.
I think with LAX you have you have the perfect groundwork to do something there because these two teams have a history. These two teams
Hmm.
have a history to bring each other to the limits. Santana and Ortiz have a great backstory. I love
Oh,
their
I love them.
backstory.
Oh
I
yeah.
prefer, as far as like Mexican tag teams go, I prefer
LAX.
them over the Lucha
Oh,
Bros
personally,
because
definitely.
they just have more
They're
character.
real.
They're more
Exactly.
interesting. They just have I love their backstory. I love it. They come
Oh, they're
from the
so
Bronx.
dope.
They're gritty. Oh, speaking of gritty, the grit couple versus the it couple. Did you hear that?
Kill me. Fucking
Woo.
kill. He, you could tell that motherfucker just came with that shit just off the dome. Just a grit couple. God, he loves the word grit. He's like fucking one thing I will say, him and Christian Cage think they're the fucking toughest people in the world, bro, at their old age. You got Edge, fuck the grit, and you got Christian Cage that outworks everybody. I don't know what they come up together with, but they gotta stop it, bro. Somebody gotta stop those two from making up catchphrases and shit. But with the AW tag division, the feuds they only ever tag teams in AEW as of recently only feud with who their faction leader is feuding with. That's it. We'll
Yeah.
see FTR feud with LAX. Their feud went a little better because they were able to make it about them. But the main
Mm-hmm.
reason they faced each other from a creative standpoint is because MJF, Chris Jericho. That's the only reason why fucking tag teams face anybody, is because this faction leader doesn't like this faction leader, and he wants this guy to beat up this guy, or this guy wants to hire this tag team to beat up this tag team because they're friends with the guy they don't like. Like, just have tag team feuds, bro. Stop it with all this hiring fucking shit. I hate it.
Yeah, and also another recent one was when Christian was beefing with Omega. The
Mm-hmm.
Bucks had a beef with the Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus,
And
and
now
then they
they're a
kind of
trio.
stopped it for All Out, but then they resumed it again. Because if anybody can remember, before that they were feuding with, or while Hangman was feuding with Omega before he went on baby leave, the Bucks were kind of tangled there with the Dark Order. So it's like
Mm-hmm. It's like, what the fuck?
you guys got the teams. Like
Except
put
just make
fucking
them feud.
it's not all about great wrestling matches. They're great. We love them,
They're
but
great,
you
but they
guys
gotta
gotta
be.
have story. You gotta
You
have
gotta
story.
straighten it out. It can't be
Yeah,
just chaos 24/7.
yeah, exactly, exactly. You really got to get your shit together with that, man. Yeah. So now, on to the second match. Uh, you have Daniel Garcia in 2.0 versus Eddie Kingston and LAX.
I mean,
Why isn't this the pairing?
yeah, exactly. That's an awesome pairing. Eddie Kingston
Um,
and LAX. That shit's dope.
it genuinely is. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why they're not going with that over
Exactly.
the dead and buried, not buried, dead and just
Lame.
horrible inner
Literally.
circle.
Exactly. Like, and at least this match has a nice little mini feud. This is what you should be doing on a bigger scale. Eddie Kingston, that's not like 2.0, because they were being pricks about the John Moxley situation. he's kind of friends with LAX. Great. Something. It's fucking. At least it's not fucking Eddie Kingston hiring fucking LAX to fucking beat up 2.0. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for
God.
sure. For sure, bro. This match ends. This match ends. I think Daniel Garcia and 2.0 won, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. They start beating them up afterwards. They hit Santana with the ring bell. Eddie Kingston, and they're beating up Eddie Kingston. They're beating up Ortiz. And now I'm waiting. Because now I'm thinking, oh my God, Mox. Mox is going to come back. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear Wild Thing. I'm pumped. And fucking Judas comes on. And out comes Chris Jericho with his bat. And he's beating up Garcia, or he's chasing away Garcia and 2.0, and his music is still playing just so the people can sing it.
I hate that shit.
His music is still playing, and Eddie Kingston starts getting in his face, telling him, I don't need your help. I don't need your help. Why do you keep coming to save me? Ortiz starts breaking him up. And that was it, man. And that was it. And we're getting more layers, I guess, to this feud with Kingston and Jericho. Jericho was supposed to be on tour, but I guess his tour got canceled, so now he's back.
Yep.
And
He done got himself injured. Fucking somehow, and now the doctor ordered that he can't sing. So now he's back. Yay. I thought we were gonna get a nice long break from this fucking guy. And he's back. Already.
yay. Just fucking great. Yeah, Wardlow. Who the hell did he beat? I think it was just some random jobber. Colin Delaney, I think his name was. Yeah, Wardlow beats Colin Delaney to keep his winning streak alive. And yeah, that was pretty much that. Another win for Wardlow. Brian Pillman Jr. is out in the ring, and he's cutting a promo. And he's screaming a lot. It was actually a pretty good promo. I got to give that one to him.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good, not bad at all. So he was, there were parts where he just started screaming, and I was like, oh shit, okay. He said, pretty much just that Malachi Black's just been wronging his whole group, and now he wants to get a chance to face off against Malachi Black, and he said he's going to take a trip to the House of Black, which I thought was very cool.
Come on, bro.
And very cool line there. And Malachi Black, lights go out. They come back on. He's standing on the stage. He points at Pillman, and the lights go back out again. And then it's confirmed for next week that Malachi Black will be facing Brian Pillman Jr. in a match on AEW on Dynamite this Wednesday, the first episode of the new year. He also put out a very interesting caption on one of his Instagram posts. Yeah, go ahead, read that off.
The color will reveal the hidden. Wednesday 2, with a third to come. Wednesday 2, so there's going to be 2 people as a whole, so him and someone else, and then a third will come. Think definitely we see Brody on Wednesday. I think most definitely at this point. Then after that, a third will come. I don't know who the third is, but they're
PCO.
coming, bro. God. Fuck my life. It's gonna be fucking Mr. Puerto Rico. He's gonna fucking show up.
Actually, heard he's
fucking
back in the
Ortiz.
U.S. now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
God damn.
working for some fucking Z-level promotion.
Bro's probably in butt fuck nowhere. Probably the only place he could stay. He's probably from shitty motel or shitty motel, barreling for preteens.
From Tokyo Domes to the fucking high school gyms. Back to the high school gyms.
And not for the reason that most people think he's at high school gyms. That's fucking prowling grounds. That's his club. That's how he clubbing, bro.
It's
He'd
where
be
he
looking in the
seeks.
crowd, talking about which one tonight. God damn.
So, um, Dan Lambert
Mm.
is out in the
Oh
ring
God, bro, Brandy.
making fun of Cody Rhodes, and it was so
It was
hilarious.
Hell
So
yeah.
fucking hilarious, man. This dude said Tony Khan sets people up for failure. He sent me out here to try to get Cody Rhodes cheered. I laughed. Scorpio
I love
Sky, somebody
Was
with the
dying.
tiniest of charisma, has actually been showing a lot in the
Mm-hmm.
background of Dan Lambert's little
promos.
promos here. He's been hilarious. His dude's just dying laughing all the time. I found out during this promo that Brandy Rhodes and Scorpio Sky are cousins.
Never knew that, bro.
I never knew
fucking
that.
knew that. God damn.
Yeah, so I guess that just can reassure everybody that this dude ain't going anywhere. He is going to be an AEW lifer. Just great. Just
Hopefully he
great.
gets better then. At that point, I hope he does, because that's our only hope.
Hopefully. Brandy Rhodes comes out and says, or he said that he's never met somebody named Brandy that wasn't a hooker. Brandy comes out and says, "Who the hell told you this was open mic night?" What, the guy can't have a fucking promo? Why are you out here? This isn't open mic night so anytime you come out, it's open mic night? This guy's just having a fucking promo segment. The fuck?
Oh, fucking Brandy.
You come out here sounding like a less talented version of Paul Heyman. The crowd oohed. No, he's not. He
That
is
makes
nothing
no
like
sense.
Paul Heyman. He is nothing like Paul
He's not
Heyman.
a promoter. He's not nothing like that. He's just Dan Lambert.
And she's coming out here. She's trying to fight Dan Lambert. She says, "I know you're a black belt, but I'm a black bitch." And the whole time this is going on, Cody is nowhere near to back his wife up. In fact, his brother comes out to help his wife. I don't know where the fuck this asshole was.
He's probably crying.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably in the fucking back crying on his daughter because the fucking fans are booing him and shit. We don't know what this guy's crying about this time.
Who knows, bro?
Dan Lambert and Brandy Rhodes go back. Brandy Rhodes tried so hard here to get oohs and ahs out of the crowd.
I can't stand that fucking woman. Oh my
horrible.
God, she's terrible.
She is awful. She's awful. So that was that. Yeah, I guess I don't know where the fuck this is going. I couldn't tell you.
I really couldn't, bro. Get Brandy off my fucking TV, please.
Yeah, I know Cody beat Ethan Page on Rampage, so I hope this is over. But please do away with this shit.
Never give Brandy a mic, please.
Seriously. Every time she comes out there, she tries to sound like a fucking badass, bro. Like, she tries to sound intimidating.
Shit. And she's just not. She's just... God.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Every fucking time she's on the mic, man, she sounds like a blithering idiot. She tries so hard and does so little.
Literally.
Thunder Rosa versus Jade Cargill in the semifinals of the TBS tournament.
Mm-hmm.
This was Jade's biggest competition up until this point, but in the end, Thunder Rosa was hit by a mysterious figure during her match, which led Jade to hit Thunder with the Jaded and pins Thunder Rosa, and she wins. And after the match, the mysterious, ominous figure comes in the ring, and I thought this was somebody who was white. I thought I seen white hands through the.
Same.
That's what I thought I seen. So I was thinking, I'm like, oh shit, is it Ember? But then obviously I seen the hands, and I was like, damn, who the fuck is
I
that?
was like, who the fuck is that?
And then I
Ember
thought it was
actually
Tegan
tweeted
Knox. What'd she tweet?
She said 1 month till I'm free, or something like 1 month till freedom, or some shit like that.
Oh, did she have a 90 too?
I
Oh,
guess
shit.
so.
Huh.
I guess
Maybe.
so.
I wonder if you were on the main roster and you go back down to NXT if they keep the
Probably
90.
still haven't. Probably. They probably kind of have some fucking rule with that shit.
Yeah. So Thunder Rosa is getting attacked by somebody, and like I said, somebody in a hood. She takes off the masks, and we see the red hair. She takes the face mask off, and it is Mercedes Martinez, bro. Holy shit. This was awesome. This was awesome to see,
bro.
dude. This was very, very cool. Yeah, man. Great shit here. Like I said, Mercedes Martinez, somebody who, went to Impact for a while, I guess to kind of make the debut even cooler, so everybody kind of forgets about her. Like, oh, she's a free agent. She moved on to Impact. Guess she's not going to AEW. And then she shows up in AEW, and it was a very, very cool moment to see.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, bro, so Mercedes Martinez is in AEW now. She is all elite. She walked away with Jade, but then as they got towards the ramp, they kind of separated. So I don't know if she's going to be Jade Cargill's muscle. Those two don't necessarily look like a group.
No.
I don't know how good that will be. I mean, of course I'm going to give it time, but nonetheless I'm glad they found a spot for her or something to do. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't understand why Jade would need muscle. Jade is a very badass chick. I don't. That's my one gripe with that is I don't know about them putting her with Jade. She fits more with Thunder Rosa than she does with somebody like Jade Cargill. I don't see Jade needing the help. And Mercedes Martinez is one of those ones that, like Pac, where you kind of just look at them and you see loner.
They're just by themselves, exactly. I think they're going the AEW route. They love doing the higher end people angle. I'm guessing Smart Mark might have hired her to do that at the end of the match, just for a one-off. Just if you do this, I'll owe you a favor or something, and then that's it. I think that's probably what they might do because they love doing the whole hiring somebody shit. So I feel like that's what they might do, but who knows, man? But I definitely see Mercedes Martinez in that Pac spot where she should just be her own self. Same with Jade. I mean, it works with her and Smart Mark because he's not another female on the roster.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Like, those two just don't need to be a team. They'd be cool as general allies, but not as a team.
Yeah, for sure. So Jade Cargill advances, and we just gotta wait till Wednesday to see who wins the TBS title. This one could go either way, to be honest.
Really
I could totally see. I think this whole tournament has been built up around Ruby, but I can also see Jade winning because AEW likes to
Sort of people.
Yeah, AEW does like to swerve people, and one thing I don't like about that, though, is I hate the story of the heel wins and the babyface chases. It's so fucking formulaic. I hate it. I hated when NXT always did it, And I'm still gonna hate on it now. I just don't like it. It's so fucking predictable. It's like, oh, heel's gonna win,
chase.
and the babyface wins. Like, no, the inaugural champ. When somebody's the inaugural champ, it should be a feel-good moment. You want the babyface to win that. You know what I mean?
Like
Occasionally. Exactly. And Becky Lynch as well. When she won the SmackDown Women's Champ, when she became the first SmackDown Women's Champ, it was a genuine, this is dope.
Exactly. The brand's in good hands. Good babyface hand. That's really nice at the moment. And then when the heel chases them, they're a good heel because they rip that from their hands, is what they work so hard for. That would be perfect for Jade to rip that out of Ruby's hands whenever she would win it against her. So I would say Ruby should win it just so Jade, it would be better for Jade if she beats Ruby as when Ruby's champ. You know what I mean? I think that would be better, but I just got this hunch. I think they've just been building up to it. I think Jade's gonna win. I don't know why.
Yeah.
They just been talking about Jade in the recent weeks. Think she got it, man.
For sure, man. But we will just have to wait and see on that. What else? Got that. Okay, well, CM Punk. We got the CM Punk promo where I don't necessarily know exactly why he was out there. He cut a promo talking about him being happy to see JR back, and then he talked about how 1 year ago to the day, or 1 year ago around the time in this exact arena, they did the Brody Lee memorial show, and he said he talked about Brody. He talked about Brody for a while. He talked about MJF. He said how MJF is a waste of his time and this and that, and then he said it would be a real shame if somebody stopped you on your quest to gold. And then he talked about how he wanted to be a world champion as well in AEW. And yeah, so that was that, man. That was that. And yeah, he talked about how next week's match between Hangman and Danielson is very important. Which with that match, the way they stacked that card, there's no way they're going to be able to go another hour. There's no way.
No, they can't. Just with all the matches, I think it'll be like 30-minute match around that time. I don't think they could go even 45 minutes just with time frame of the other matches. Unless they're finally allowed to go over the time limit for the show a little bit, but I doubt it. Maybe because they're on TBS now. That would be nice, but I have no clue.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, bro. But yeah, man, so that was the CM Punk promo. Obviously, the MJF thing is stalling until Revolution. You'd have to be an idiot not to see that. And then in the main event, we got Trent, Chucky T, the Kentucky Gentleman, Chuck Taylor, and Orange Cassidy versus the Undisputed Era. That feels weird to say.
Hey.
Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and Adam Cole. They all came out. They all came to the ramp separately, but when they got in the ring, they did the Adam Cole baby with Fish and O'Reilly posing next to him. This group seems like a well-oiled machine to me. I don't know why they couldn't have just did the turn last week.
With it, man.
They need to understand some segments you need to just make a statement. You just need to make a statement like this is the direction we're going.
Needs to be built.
Yeah, man. So, and then earlier in the day they came out with new Super Click merch. Like, bro, the Bucks don't know what he's doing right now. Like, bruh. So, and then earlier in the night, Kyle O'Reilly told Adam Cole, I know Bobby has my back. I know there's a lot of heat between us, and I guess tonight I'll find out if you do. Well, during the match, Orange Cassidy was in the ring. Kyle O'Reilly ran at him to give him a big boot, and Cassidy moved, and Kyle O'Reilly hit Adam Cole square in the face with his big boot. Adam Cole falls to the floor. The Bucks come out while the ref's not looking. A super kick. I think Orange Cassidy or Chuck Taylor, one of the two, might have even been Trent. Yeah. Red Dragon hit the Brainbuster with the kick. And they won the match, man. So Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly celebrated in the ring, and Adam Cole was sitting on the stage with the Young Bucks, man. God, man.
Like, just go with it, bro. You don't need to build this. Just do it. We know what's gonna happen.
You could have did that segment tonight where Adam Cole turns out in the main event. Adam Cole proves to Kyle O'Reilly that he has his back again. You know what I mean? Or something like that. And then, come on, bro.
Just
why is everything... Just fucking go with it, man. We know that's where it's gonna go anyway.
Just do it, bro. Doesn't need to be a build for this. Just do it.
Honestly, man. Honestly. It really, really, really does not, bro. It really does not. But that's the way they're going. We're just going to have to wait and see. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes they do this stuff where things that shouldn't take forever take forever. Like, bro, just they should have did this last week. Just have them beat each other up. Do a funny little spot where in the middle of beating up the Young Bucks, Cole and O'Reilly bump into each other, and then they push each other. They push each other just for them to hug and laugh at the audience for thinking that, And then you could make bad booking jokes about NXT and shit. I mean, come on, man.
Something. Or if you want to keep the continuity, you have Adam Cole turn, and you still have Kyle O'Reilly be wary of Adam Cole, because, again, he just turned on people who he said were his best friends. So it's still a little, whose side are you on, man? And then the build is Kyle O'Reilly fully trusting Adam Cole again. And by Revolution, UE is back in full energy. Maybe that could be your build. That fucking simple.
Exactly. Yeah, nothing really happened on Rampage. It was New Year's Smash Rampage.
Yeah.
Cody beat. Cody ended the year with the last televised match of 2021. So fitting for this hero.
Fucking the song God by Kendrick Lamar. Someone edited that in as far as Cody's entrance. I was dying, bro. Fucking, there's so many Cody edits I fucking love, man.
Yeah, man. Darby Allin beat Anthony Bowens, and he got beat up by the Acclaimed afterwards. And then we got a street fight between Tay Conti, Anna Jay, the Bunny, and Penelope Ford that Tay Conti and Anna Jay won. So, yeah, man, that was the week for wrestling. Damn, 2 hours. Do you believe it? First episode of the year. 2 hours. Alrighty, man. Well, yeah, that's all I got to talk about, man. So that was...
Hey, man.
That was the week of wrestling. WWE problems, AEW problems, things we want for next year, people we want to see succeed next year, booking tips for this year. But yeah, man. So, with that being said, that is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Heels Podcast. This is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Unscripted, man. So, with that being said, like I said, if you guys did miss this past Thursday's episode of the New Year's News, you guys will be able to find that right after, probably in about an hour it'll be up, probably even less than that. So with that being said, man, go give that a listen if you have not already. So yeah, man, with that being said, that is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Unscripted, man. Yet again, it has been a pleasure, always a pleasure, for my Johnny Mayhem.
And Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Happy New Year's. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys back on Friday with not only the news, but the day one review, man. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Peace.